In this video, we will explore the connection and main characteristics of single-speed fan motors used in single-phase air conditioners. On the screen, the diagram of a 3-wire motor is presented. 1. The 3-wire motor is a single-speed motor, whose operation is controlled by a relay located on the electronic board. To identify the cables of any fan and use the diagram, the following procedure should be followed. 2. Using a multimeter on the ohm scale, measure all electrical resistances between two cables. 3. The pair of cables with the highest resistance is considered the cables to connect the motor capacitor. 4. The pair of cables with the lowest resistance is identified as the line cable and the neutral cable. 5. The color of the cable that appears in the maximum and minimum resistance measurements between pairs of cables is designated as the neutral cable. In this case, the red cable meets this characteristic. 6. The line cable is determined by the measurement of the lowest resistance, remembering that the red cable is neutral, then, by process of elimination, the black cable will be the line. 7. The cables to connect the capacitor are the blue cable and the same red cable, using a bridge. Next, the diagram of a 4-wire motor is presented, which is also a single-speed motor controlled by a relay on the electronic board. The cable identification process is repeated with some variations. 1. Using a multimeter on the ohm scale, measure all electrical resistances between two cables. 2. The pair of cables with the highest electrical resistance is the cables to connect the capacitor. 3. The pair of cables with the lowest resistance is identified as the line cable and the neutral cable. 4. If there is a pair of cables that shows a resistance measurement close to 0, it indicates that they come from the same point, meaning they are interchangeable cables. 5. The color that appears in the maximum and minimum resistance measurements is assigned as the neutral cable. In this case, the yellow cable meets this characteristic, so it will be the neutral. 6. Now, with the lowest resistance measurement, the line cable can be determined by elimination, as the neutral is the yellow cable, then, the black cable will be the line. 7. In reality, the connections of the 3- and 4-wire single-speed motors are similar, with the difference that the 4-wire motor has two internally connected cables.